So I'm going to walk you through how to use the new TouchEngine plugin for VirtualDJ to create video effects. After you've installed the plugin into the plugins folder, you can go ahead and open up your video rack, select effects, and you should see VirtualDJ TouchEngine now available. From here, you can click on the plus icon and you can load a Tox. So I've gone ahead and just created a very basic one here. And I'm going to go ahead and activate the effect. As you can see, nothing happens. It takes a minute on the additional load to actually load the TouchEngine process. So once that completes, we'll actually be able to see the effect output. And as you can see, the effect is now live. So in our video preview, we can see we have just this simple green effect running on top of it. And what it also does is it exposes parameters to you to be able to control. So if you close and reopen the window, as you can see, new parameters are actually available to be able to be controlled. So now if you want to load a different Tox, what you're able to do is click load, go in, select a new one. In this case, I have a new effects, open it, and when you're ready to load it, hit reload. And as you can see, the effect is now loaded instantly. So let me go ahead and load a video. And so you can see the effect applying here. Let me skip forward. We can toggle the effect on and off. To install the plugin, navigate to local disk C, users, your username, app data. If this is not present, you will want to go to view and select show hidden items. Click on app data, local, VirtualDJ, plugin 64. And then under video effect, you will go ahead and drag and drop the TouchEngine DLL and the VirtualDJ TouchEngine DLL in here. So now to make an effect, I'm here in Touch Designer, and for this plugin to work, you will need a Touch Designer commercial license at least. Otherwise, the engine will not load. So in here, I'm going to go ahead and just delete all this stuff in my default project, and we need to create a few very specific nodes. So I'm going to hit tab. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and create an intop, which is where our video is going to be loaded in. And it's very important that you set it to VirtualDJ texture in. That is how the program identifies where it's going to inject the video. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and create an out top, which is how we're actually going to send the video out. Same thing, we're going to call it VirtualDJ texture out this time. And we're just going to drag to connect to here. And now we have a basic in and out. Additionally, if you want audio input from the software, you can go and select a chop, add an in chop, and call this VirtualDJ audio in. And that'll now inject the audio stream into the plugin to be able to make whatever effect you want using audio. So in this case, I'm going to just do something really basic here. I'm going to go ahead and insert a channel mixer. I'm going to pipe that to my output, and I'm just going to change some of these around to do some basic effects. If you want to actually see and preview what it looks like, you can use a movie file in, and you can wire it to here, and you can see, a brief preview of what will happen. But you do want to make sure that this is tied to the input in order to actually see the final output. So now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up one level here, and I have this project node, and you can see there's two inputs and an output, and that's what we want. I'm going to right click, I'm going to save component Tox, and we're just going to call this FX test 1. And so now we've created that, we can go into the software and test it. All right, so we're now back in VirtualDJ. I'm going to go ahead and load our new effects. So we click load, FX test 1, hit reload. And as you can see, our effect is now applied. You can turn it on and off, toggle it, and it works. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you see any issues, please open up an issue on the GitHub and enjoy.